Okay, we've been working on this motor here in this truck for quite some time now. I haven't done many videos because I've been busy and the phone really doesn't like the cold, but I got both the motor mounts put in. They're just tacked, well, they're half welded, so I'll have to take the motor out and finish welding it. So there's my driver's side mount, and the alternator did come off for this, but it will be going back on in no time. And then there's my passenger side mount. Those are just TMR motor mounts slash link mounts, and I just use them for motor mounts all the time. Now we did have to cut and modify the frame right there again to help the starter fit in and out. What else have I done? I made one transmission cross member and I didn't like it, so I kind of threw it away, and I'm going to be building another one here in the next couple of days. Another thing that we've done is we've drained all the fuel out of the tank, and I filled it up with old diesel. Just gonna let it sit for a couple days and I'll drain it back out. At this point in time, I'm not entirely sure if I have to run new diesel lines from the tank to the motor. I will find that out once it starts to go, and I'll keep you guys informed. So one of the first things we have to do here is we have to modify this clutch line to make it to the passenger side where the Toyota clutch line is. So that will be the first modification that we have to do over there is that. Still got to build a transmission cross member. I still have to plumb in the motor. Accelerator cable. Now this is the stock Ford Courier setup here where you push on the pedal and it actually actuates this arm. So I don't know if I'm going to try to replace the whole interior of this thing with a different cable and a different pedal setup, or I'm just going to modify a cable to be hooked there, so when this pulls it back, pulls this right here. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do. So I did it. I built the cross member that I like. So I have it hammered down with a piece of flat plate up on the top there, bend down, using factory Toyota transmission hookup right there, and then over to the other stock factory hookup. Now this here is actually the lowest part on the frame. So as you can see, the frame is here, and it actually is about right there. So I'm a little nervous about grabbing that on something on the road, but there'll be other stuff that's actually lower, like the leaf springs, and the exhaust is actually going to come through here and be lower. So yeah, I guess there'll be other things to protect that. Now with the height I needed to do to get the transmission in there, I am going to have to notch out this frame support here. So what I'll do is I'll take a torch and I'll cut it about 3/4, maybe 2/3 of the way through and come back up, and then I will plate that, weld it, grind it up so it looks good.